Hello everyone, it's Melanie from She Stitchin'. Welcome back to our Just Another Crochet Along Stitch of the Week. This week our stitch is Pike stitch. You can see here it is really similar to our moss stitch that we did a few weeks ago. So let me show you our moss sample. You can see it's very similar, it's just taller. So moss stitch is used with single crochet chain one, single crochet chain one. But the Pike stitch is going to be using an extended single crochet instead of the single crochet. So let me teach you how to do that extended single crochet, and we'll get started. So what we need for our cowl is going to be a 5.5 hook in order to maintain the gauge for our project so that the sizes all match up here. And I've been using this whole time my medium weight Caron 1 pound, so you can see the sizes there match up. So grab your medium weight yarn and your 5.5 hook if you're doing the crochet along with us. And if not, you can use any yarn and any size hook that's recommended for that yarn, give or take quite a few really. And we will start off with a starting chain of 32. So I'll meet you at the end of our starting chain. Okay, so like I mentioned before, my crochet along colors so far have been from my Caron 1 pound, and we have the soft sage, the aqua, and the Cape Cod blue. They're just not really coming across perfectly in my camera here. But for today, I'm going to be using the peaches and cream, and this is the Happy Go Lucky colorway. And just because I want to make a washcloth since I've already got my blanket going. So let me go ahead and double check my stitches. I'll be right back. Okay, so our swatch today is going to have 32 single crochets to start off with. And if you're doing this in a different size, you're just going to want to make sure that you have an even number of stitches. So this is our 32nd back bump. 32, 31, 30, and 29. So that's the one that we're going to go in today, is the 4th back bump. So we're not going to yarn over or anything first. Let me show you how we do the extended single crochet. So place your line or your hook into the space, yarn over, and pull through 1. Now normally you would yarn over and pull through 2 for a normal single crochet, but this is the extended. So what we're going to do to get that extension is we're going to yarn over and just pull through 1. Okay, so then it's taller than a normal single crochet. So we finish that off with a yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so let me show you how to do that again. Our pattern is going to have a chain 1 next. So let's go ahead and chain 1. And then we're also going to skip 1 spot down here at the bottom. So let me show you that extended single crochet again. So we're going to place into the space, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Sorry, my son's here playing with his rattle. I normally give him swatches to keep him preoccupied. There we go. And then we're going to have a chain 1. And let me show you that stitch again. So we're going to skip a stitch here and go into this blue one. Yarn over, pull through 1. So we have 2 hooks on, 2 loops on. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So there's 2 different ways that I've kind of thought about this stitch. It's like an extra tall single crochet because we have that extra pull through, but it's also like a skinny double crochet because we don't have the yarn overs. So it's almost like you're doing, so a normal double crochet would be to yarn over first to place through, pull through 1, then yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 1. So you can see what I mean by our extended single crochet is the same, only skinnier. So this extended single crochet is skinnier than a double crochet, but it's taller than a single crochet because a normal single crochet would just be yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see that it's a less going on there, right? We've got these extra loops compared to the single crochet. All right, so back to our pattern for today. I just wanted to illustrate that with you guys. So back to our pattern for today, we have the extended single crochet, then a chain 1, skip a space and go into the next space, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 2. All right. So what you end up with also is this kind of extra thing here. Holy moly, sorry. You end up with this extra little bar here. So that's another thing that's unique about this extended single crochet. So go ahead and do that all the way across. You do an extended single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then extended single crochet. Sorry, and chain 1. So go ahead and do that all the way across, and I'll meet you on the other side to show you how we're going to work the ends. Okay, so I've rotated my son's play yard, or play area toy thing, so he's less close to his rattle, so hopefully he'll be a little bit quieter. And I think I messed that one up there. So we're going to do, I've got 4 spaces here. I just do these last 2 with you. So skip a space and go in, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 2, chain 1. Skip a space here, and then we're going to go into the last one. Pull through 1, pull through 1, and pull through 2. So that's the edge of our row, our first row. And you can see it all spread out. My camera's a little crooked there. So we have the turning chain here on the edge that we'll talk about a little bit more. So what we're going to do to turn here is we're going to chain 2 and turn. Okay, and then we're going to go into the space. So this is the bar that's created when we're doing the extended single crochet. So we're going to make sure that we go on the other side of that bar when we're creating the next stitch. So you just go in there, yarn over, pull through 1. Oh gosh, I wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 1, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 1. It's okay, Mikey. Alright, so then chain 1, and so basically now you've got everything you need to know. We're just going to continue doing this all the way across the rest of the pattern. So we do extended crochet, and chain 1, and I've showed you how to do the corners, so that should be good. So this is, so like I said before, it's similar to the moss stitch in that you're never going to be placing one on top of another one. You're always going to be going in between the stitches there. So if you're going to be counting these rows, you're going to want to count them diagonally. 1, 2, 3. I ended up with 17 rows to get my swatch to match my other swatches. Here's our floret swatch. So in order to get the height, I did 17 rows. I will meet you at the edge of this row just to make sure that you've got the edges down. So go ahead and repeat that, and I'll meet you down there. Okay, baby's asleep, so I'm going to try to rush through this. So we've got to the end of the row here, and I'm just going to show you how I'm doing the turning. So you can see here is our edge. So we're going to just go into that last space there. I already have my chain 1. Pull up 1. And then we're going to chain 2. And turn. And then we're going to go into, so you can see that bar from the last stitch. We're going to go in between the bar and the next stitch for our next round. I wasn't paying close enough attention. All right, pull through 1, pull through 1, pull through 2. All right, and then we'll just go ahead and keep repeating that. And like I was saying before, make sure you never go on top of an existing stitch. You're always going to go into the chain space for this Pike pattern. All right. And I just want to reveal the edges like this a little bit. In order to make sure you're doing it right, you're going to have the turning chain sticking off the side, but you can tell that every other row is like going to stack up on top of each other, so you can see they stack up here on top of each other. And then the other side, we'll be doing the same thing, and you'll know that your count's off if you're missing those there. And if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. You can see in the background I have some of my other squares, and I've got videos for all of those, so make sure to check out my YouTube channel and subscribe and give me a like if you would. I also have an Instagram account, Tumblr, and Reddit also, and we have our Facebook group that I'll include in the comments, so make sure to check us out. And if anyone asks where I am, until next time, just tell them she's stitching.